Okay, imagine this. You just landed your dream job at an absolutely top-tier company. But there's a catch. You've got exactly 3 days to prove you actually deserve to be there. This isn't a hypothetical. This is a high-stakes trial by fire called the Mighty Wazoo Challenge.
So let's set the scene. We're talking about Mighty Wazoo marketing and advertising. This place is a legend in the industry, a real leader since way back in 1988. They're known for being unbelievably creative, super innovative. Basically, it's where the best of the best go to make their mark.
And that's where you come in. You did it, you got hired. But you can't relax just yet. Your entire future with this company, well, it all hangs on how you perform in one single high-pressure project.
So, what is this mission? What's this task that could literally make or break your brand new career?
Here's the deal. You and your team have to create a totally groundbreaking marketing campaign for a, let's say, unique object. And we're not just talking about brainstorming a few ads here. No, this is a full-blown test of your creativity, your technical skills, and how well you can work with a team when the pressure is on.
And just so we're all clear, the stakes are spelled out right there in black and white. Your performance directly, and I mean directly, determines if you get to stay. No pressure, right?
Okay, we get it. The stakes are incredibly high. But how do you actually win? What do you need to deliver to impress the bigwigs at Mighty Wazoo?
This is where things get really intense. We're talking about the deliverables and the timeline, a challenge that, honestly, can only be described as a 3-day gauntlet. Here's the package you've got to build. First, a really captivating slideshow that sells your whole idea. Then, that presentation needs to be packed with memorable, creative visuals. And to top it all off, you have to produce a polished, engaging 30-second video ad. The whole shebang. And here's the kicker. All of that, the big idea, the visuals, the video, the entire presentation, it all has to be done, dusted, and ready to present in just 3 days. The clock starts ticking the second you walk in the door.
I mean, just look at this timeline. There is absolutely zero room for error. Day 1 is all about getting your plan straight, brainstorming, and research. Day 2, that's just a pure creative sprint. You're building the slideshow, designing the graphics, shooting and editing the video. And Day 3 is all about those final touches, right before you walk into that boardroom to present.
All right, so you know what you have to do, and you know the deadline is insane, but how will your success, or, your failure, actually be measured?
This is really interesting. They break the assessment down into 2 key parts. On one hand, you're judged individually on your participation, how well you collaborate, and if you fulfilled your role. But, and this is a big but, the lion's share of your score comes down to the group's overall performance.
And this is where that teamwork stuff becomes absolutely non-negotiable. It doesn't matter how brilliant you are on your own. The team's success depends on everything from the tech you use to how polished that final presentation is. You really do sink or swim together on this one.
So why? Why would a company put its brand new hires through such an incredibly intense trial by fire? What's the bigger picture here?
Because this project is so much more than just a skills test. It's a culture test. It's designed to see if you actually embody the core values of Mighty Wazoo itself. Originality in your thinking, the dedication to see it through when things get tough, and of course, the teamwork it takes to pull it all off.
And let's be totally clear here. These aren't just skills for some one-off project. The ability to strategize, to create, and to present your ideas under a crazy deadline, these are the absolute foundational building blocks for any successful career in advertising or really any field.
In fact, if you look anywhere in the professional world, you'll see these skills in action. It doesn't matter if the goal is brand awareness or customer loyalty, or if it's happening on social media or in a TV ad. The core principles of creating amazing work under pressure are always the same. What you prove in this 3-day challenge is what you're going to be using for the rest of your career.
So we've seen the mission, we understand the incredible pressure and that ridiculous deadline. We know exactly how you'll be judged and why it all matters so much. There's really only one question left to ask.
Looking at everything that's required, the creativity, the grit, that collaborative spirit, do you have what it takes to survive the Mighty Wazoo Challenge and earn your spot for good?